Percy, what you got? You got one of your mices. You got one of your mices. Percy loves, loves, loves his catnip mice. He kicks them and holds them in his huge paws so you can't even see the mouse anymore. And then he licks them and rubs his face all over them. Here's the tail. Sometimes the tail falls off. Oh, get this toy out of your way. Look at him. He's so cute. Where's your toy? Let me see it. Let me see it. It's a little black catnip mouse. Look at that face. Look, there's a Halloween toy still sitting out. It's only January. You want your mouse? Do you want the mouse? Do you want the mouse? Oh, he stole it from me. He's like, groom, attack, groom, attack. I like when he gets on his back. There you go. Come on. Oh, he got it. And then it disappears. Oh, but these mice are so funny because they end up, I'd like to get the ones that are real fur, not the cloth ones. And they end up bald. They have like bald spots on them where he's licked all the fur off of them. And here's a tip for you with catnip mice. Buy the catnip pellets. They're these concentrated catnip pellets. You can buy them at, there's one called Marinated Mice. And I buy mine from this catnip guy up in BC. That makes organic catnip. But you put them in a bag or a container. I like the bag, it's easier. And you just put a bunch of mice in there. And then when the kitty's done playing, you put the mouse back in there and it recharges it, so you end up with really yummy catnipy mice. And this is what this is. I gave this to him the other night. I left it out, but it's still catnipy. I love it. He's still grooming while he's playing. You are one handsome boy. We'll just put the camera down on the ground and look at that face. Look at that Percy. Oh, you are just a goofy boy sometimes. And is Percy a kitten? Not at all. Percy is 8 years old, and I adopted him when he was 2.5, so he's not an old kitty. He's kind of middle-aged, and he's always been playful ever since I adopted him. He's just a silly, silly boy. He's such a love. Look at you. And yes, he's a Persian. He's a black and white bicolor Persian. And we still have no idea where he came from. Cat show judges. He shows in the household pet class since he doesn't have papers, but clearly he's a Persian, and so many judges have said he's a show quality cat that he'd do great in the altar class, but we can't without papers. But I have no idea. There was a cattery in Olympia that had issues in a hoarding case, and a bunch of cats went out from them, and they were a bicolor. Most breeders specialize in certain colors, and bicolor, black and white, blue and white. They're not all that common, so possibly it was this one cattery, and oddly enough it was called the Percy cattery. So, and I ended up later naming him Percy. I had no idea that he's possibly from there. But, oh, now he's found the other toy. Okay, baby, I gotta go take a shower because I get to go to the IRS office to pick up some forms. Yay. Okay. Here we go. You're